hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. So just about set and on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason.
This one smacked out to left center. And no one can get there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage. And he's square.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fear right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. And a count even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park. And our pitcher in this game, Jack Flaherty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bogarts makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Raley makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Now let's go and light the city up.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1. Ball.
2 out, space is empty.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up
Ball
and
2.
in. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Into the outfield, base hit.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Trout on the move. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Cal Raleigh up next for the Red Sox. Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds. And he's usually a first baseman, but today starting in left field.
Well, I don't think it gets any farther than that, going from first base all the way out to left field. Tell you what, he went from the hot corner at first to kind of a hot corner in the outfield. Got to be ready to make some quick plays off the bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now one missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Contreras now. Strike one.
0-1. No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rudder takes off. Got him swinging. Go to second. Ow! Here's Joey Bart now. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work in this.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Well struck left field. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. And that's a leadoff double. Throws to second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Justin Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Tommy Edman. In the air, right side. Ohtani. Calls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first, two gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. One strike.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
No balls.
He's dealing with a great
Two strikes.
two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground to the
That's
left,
foul.
and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Suzuki makes the catch. One away. Here's Ketel Marte. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a miss.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you're calling the play-by-play. I mean, we have great angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That is true. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trout. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on him.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. On to the fourth. Now up for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins. Rodriguez back to work. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. One strike.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Kicks and deals. Runner on the move. Mullins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Contreras swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Second and third here, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. This is Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. In there at the knees for a strike.
No balls. One strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So stepping in for Boston, Ryan O'Hearn. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Bart gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Xander Bogaerts.
No.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. This one smashed down the right field line, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, Marte fires over to first, and they get Edman for the out. Ernie Clement next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Clement, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So up next, Mason Wynn.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Clement, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped into left center, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
2-1.
Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the drop.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Seiya Suzuki. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. There goes the runner. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. In the air, out towards left center. Raley makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Trevor Story now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 strikes.
The Cardinals leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one's back there. And it's off the green monster. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now a relay to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Almost got him. Kopech deals. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. And that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
Ball
off
2.
the mark, and it's 2-1. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Inside ball 4.
Take your base.
Now back, the second base.
1 down. Now up for St. Louis, Xander Bogaerts. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Hit in the air, right field. Ohtani hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Bart off of first with 2 away. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Way inside, and that hit him.
Up next for the Cardinals,
2 outs, bases full. Win now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. This to third. Turner collects it. Slings it across. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Mike Trout.
Now let's go and light the city up.
Rip to third. Sends it across to first. And there are 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-2. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Cal Raleigh. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins. Smith back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Ward running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's one away. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 1 for 3. And that's in the dirt. Fouled off down the right side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Inside. And it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order.
1 strike.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Luke Raley next up for the Cardinals. And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Joey Bart next up for the Cardinals. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside, and that is
One
ball
ball,
1.
no strikes.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Back here at Fenway. So now Turner in on that right side. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Tyler Ferguson.
Number 44,
A little room would be my gem. If nothing happens when I die for you, baby, I'm coming again.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Great velocity
0-2.
at 97 at the top of the zone.
And there's a base hit to the left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Story now in the
ball,
box.
1 strike.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now a chance for Taylor Ward. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Slap the other way, foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On a line. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
Bogaerts swings through that
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Trout on his horse. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. That's
Ball
off
one.
the inside corner. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Check
Full
swing,
count.
and he held up. And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. And up next for St. Louis, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. Check
Ball 2.
swing, he held up. It's 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Mike Trout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they
1-1.
bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swings and misses.
1 ball, 2
and that
strikes.
is strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Caught him looking for the K. And next for the Red Sox, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Trout over at first with 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits off the monster. Rounds third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Tying run at the plate. Fly ball center field. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Turned on, but foul wide of third. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Andrew Nardi on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
There's the strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Runner on the go. Popped up left side. And that's the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. Eddie. Here is Mason Wynn.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. The shortstop takes the ball. They say it went. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now Seiya Suzuki. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And another ball. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Luke Raley. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Bottom 9, and now Trevor Story. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. And now a full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 4 with a double. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Outside low. And 1-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now. And here is Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Into the monster seats and gone. He jacks that one out to left. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one in there to Mike Trout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back in Boston, and the batter now, Wilson Contreras. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. The run scores from second, and again, we are tied.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here comes Sander Bogarts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. One strike.
The next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses,
down.
and that's ball one. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Ha! 0-1.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. That one
Ball two.
missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now up for St. Louis, Ernie Clement. That
Ball.
misses the zone. Ball one. Inside,
No, that's
just
in.
missed. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
That one
Full
ran
count.
inside, almost got him. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Helsley back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Love to
ball.
see it.
Two
Power
strikes.
versus power right there.
Next
Ball.
pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man,
No ball.
91
One
on the
strike.
slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Bottom of the
That's a
zone
strike.
and a called strike. The tying run is 90 feet away. Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. To the right side, Contreras. The flip to the pitcher covering, and we're headed to the 11th. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're in extras here. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him swinging. So up next, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Zips it to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Luke Raley next up for the Cardinals. First pitch misses.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Runner edges away at second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They miss a big chance to take the lead. Back here in Boston, Turner climbs in on that right side. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a foul out of play. That one lifted to left. Raley brings it in. Runner tagging from third. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off in the 11th.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
1-run game.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I did so much, I know my mind, but I know.